YouTube? Salivate Metal here. And the focus of this video is actually not this furry creature that you see before your very eyes, but rather it's this. This is a set of presidential medals. Now, not just any presidential medals, but Part-Time Preppers has posted a video of a small little piece that he had acquired from a president, Woodrow Wilson, I believe, and inspired me to pull this collection out from the Franklin Mint. The Franklin Mint, as you know, in the 1970s and 80s, maybe even a little bit before and after those periods, created some very, very nice sets and pieces, wonderful quality, using the precious metal silver, sterling silver, mostly in their collections and the like, but they just do a wonderful job. Very nice sharp strikes and the like. So we're going to pull this set open here. This is a complete set of presidential medals, very tiny little mini medals. And here you can see the contents therein as they were delivered. We're just going to take a look and show you how, as a trip down memory lane for some folks from the Franklin Mint, and usually when you subscribe to get a set like this, you got a letter such as this. And so it's very, very nice. And that they send this along, and they had done that for so long. If I was collecting during that time, I certainly would have probably partook in these collections, though now they are really not worth much more than spot, but just nice presentation indeed. Here's a certificate of authenticity, one of the medals, and this tells you how to insert them into the case, which I have not done. And here's the medals themselves in the original shipping, all the way up through Richard Nixon. Very, very nice indeed. Beautifully done. Let's see if we can... I kept them in their original. I didn't take them out of the package because they typically tend to tone up and the like. But let's take a closer look here. Some of these presidents in their original packaging here. Very nicely preserved. But if I wanted to, I could have taken these out and put them in this tray per the instructions on this sheet here. And it would have probably made for a nice display indeed. And then I could have looked at them with this little magnifying rocket, which, upon testing, does not really magnify all that much. Just a little bit. Maybe it's a 5 times magnifier. I'm not sure, but it looks like a rocket ship, sort of. So we'll put that back in its original plastic bag here. Put it back in here as such. But very nice packaging. It says the presidential mini coin set. Yeah, though that's the incorrect term. These are not coins. These are medals. First edition sterling silver. And what happened was, after the original minting of all these, they offered a subscription program to continue on. And so they had Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, and then Ronald Reagan is where it stopped, at the 40th President of the United States. And if it were to keep going, it would probably go to the 45th President, which would be Donald J. Trump. So there we have them. Very nice, and here's what's on the reverse of the piece. The presidential seal. Very, very nice. And for such a tiny little coin, you can see it in relation to my fingernail there, that it is very, very small. And let's take a look again at these in all their glory. There's Harry Truman, Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, Warren G. Harding, Calvin Coolidge, Herbert Hoover, all the different presidents here. Very, very nice. Very nicely detailed for such a small piece as this. Just looking at the magnification level, you would think these things would be larger in diameter. That's how well the Franklin Mint has done. Very, very nice. And the complete set again here. And you can just pop them out like pills in the back, as long as you don't swallow them. So there it is, the complete set of presidential mini medals from the Franklin Mint. I just thought I would show that for the benefit of part-time preppers and others. I believe Rocky as well has posted these as well at one point a long time ago. So there you have it, presidential medals, a happy, furry, softy, and cuddly kitty, and happy viewers. Looks like there's something in the kitties. I'm trying to get it out. Come here, kitty. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I've got it out now. There we go. The kitty is happy. There we go. The kitty's curiosity level has decreased by some state. But nonetheless, presidential medals, soft fur, presidential medals, soft fur. Silver, cuteness. Silver, fur. A multitude of gratitude you all for watching, and I encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.